Make it, sing it, draw it, say it. This is how dog zombies play it. Doodle monster, furry creature, draw a picture of my teacher. I like wafers, they're the best. Marcus, Mel, Drew's not impressed. Granny's custard's very lumpy. Delia is always grumpy. I'm Tom Knits, that's my name. So join in with my favourite games. Get ready, 'cause here we go. Welcome to my brilliant show. In this brilliant show, Marcus makes a new rule for rock, paper, scissors. Find out what's in the doodle box and make an epic game of noughts and crosses. Welcome to my brilliant show. Oh, hi. We're playing a game of rock, paper, scissors. You make shapes with your hands to see who wins.
1, 2, 3, go!
Rock breaks the scissors.
1, 2, 3, go!
Scissors cuts up paper.
1, 2, 3, go!
And paper wraps up rock.
Yeah!
What a great game!
1, 2, 3,
go! Yay!
1,
2, 3, go!
Yeah!
Well done. When suddenly, Marcus does this sign. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Sunshine wins. What?
How does that work?
Because the sun is 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. That's how. It burns paper, it melts the scissors, and turns the rock to dust.
So what beats the sun then, Marcus?
Nothing. That's just a fact.
Another fact is that Marcus can be really annoying. Fine. Now we all know about the sunshine. Let's have another game. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Yay!
Hey, you can't all do sunshine.
We can.
1, 2, 3. Come on! Somebody has to do a different sign.
Looks like this game could go on forever. 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh,
Or maybe not.
what?
I'm just so
Annoying?
good at this game. I just thought it was only fair that I let someone else win. For a change.
Adding sunshine is more fun than I expected. Thanks, Marcus. And now for some more fun. It's time for Draw It! It's the Doodle Box. I wonder what it's going to be.
And now let's see what's in the box. What have we got? Oh, we have 2 giant paper clips, a straw, and a really massive pencil sharpener. So I'm not going to draw on these, but I think I've got an idea of something else I could do. What I'm going to do with these is draw around them. Try and make them into something else.
Oh, I see.
What can I do with the pencil sharpener? What does it remind me of? I know. See if you can guess what I'm drawing. Could it be? Worked it out yet? It's a robot.
How about that?
What should we do with this one then? Something a bit simpler maybe. So I'm using large paper clips. You could use small ones. You could draw around any object. Just have a look at it and see what you think it could be. This one could be, it's like an alien on a planet. With another alien looking up.
love it.
Right, what should we do with this one? It's a skateboard, of course. Okay, now I've finished those, let's try something else. I'll just tip them off. I'm very messy. I'm going to use this paper straw that you can always recycle afterwards. Right, bend it. Show you why. Rooster's treating it like a diving board.
Amazing.
Oh, I've got another idea for the paperclip. I'm going to turn Mr Fullerman, Tom's teacher, into a cowboy. So you can see you can draw around any kind of object at all. Just use your imagination and get creative. I've just used a straw, paper clips. You can use anything you like. It's all done.
That was great. Why don't you give it a go?
Welcome to my brilliant show.
We've been playing rock, paper, scissors, but Marcus is not allowed to make up any new symbols, or it ruins the game.
I think I'm an excellent addition to all games.
If you think playing with Marcus is difficult, you should try playing with a monster.
Hello. You play rock, paper, scissor with me.
Oh, okay, sure.
Rock, paper, scissor, okay?
Okay.
We play. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Oh.
No, monster scissors chop rock.
Oh.
Again. 1, 2, 3.
Paper beats rock. Hooray!
Monster rock, rip paper. Play again. 1, 2, 3. Monster always win.
Let's make our very own noughts and crosses. You will need some paper, a ruler, a pen, scissors,
Be careful with scissors.
10 pebbles, some colourful paint, and some paintbrushes.
And a glue stick?
Sorry, we don't need a glue stick.
Oh, all right.
Maybe next time. Oh dear. Right, have you got all that? Get your pebbles and split them into 2 groups of 5. Paint 5 one colour and the other 5 a different colour. I'm going to paint mine red and blue. Now take your painted pebbles and it's time to doodle! I'm painting bugs on the blue ones and monsters on the red ones. Now, cut out a square from your paper, like this, and draw crisscrossing lines on it, like this. This is the board, and we're ready to play. Here's how it goes. The game has 2 players, each player picks a colour. The aim of the game is to get a straight line of 3 of your pebbles in a row, like this. Sometimes the game can end in a draw too. It's a draw if this happens. And no one can get 3 in a row. just play again. You can make your game with any colours you like. This game rocks! Welcome to my brilliant show! Great game, but never play it with a monster.
Hey, you won't play?
I can't. Sorry.
Ah, you afraid to play, monster?
No.
Oh, then why not play?
It's the end of the show.
Right.
Any second now.
No, it's not. Oh.
Welcome to Oakfield School. I'm in 5F, Mr Fullerman's class.
Good morning, class. I hope you're all paying attention. Today's lesson is about...
Sir, it's a fly, sir.
Thank you, Florence. No need to worry about a fly. Far more important is the first ever moon landing. In 1969, 3 astronauts bravely flew to the moon in the rocket Apollo 11. That's the rocket that came after Apollo 10 and before Apollo 12. The first man on the moon was Neil Armstrong, but who was the second?
I bet Amy knows. She's really clever.
I know. Is it Buzz Aldrin?
That's right, Amy.
I knew that.
Buzz Aldrin! Great name for a bug astronaut. Whoa! Cool.
Well, now, funnily enough, not many people know this, but there was a third astronaut. Tom, pay attention.
Yes, sir, I am. To the fly.
Gotcha. Right. Buzz off.
Thanks a lot.
See ya.
Very well, where were we? Ah, yes, on the moon. There was a third astronaut.
I think I know where he's off to. It's time to draw it.
This is a paper cup. I'm going to draw around it because it's perfect for drawing faces. I'm going to take a pen. You can use a pencil if you want. I'm going to draw around it. You don't have to use paper cup. You can use anything to draw around at all that's circular.
Good tip.
I'm going to try and make a pattern because the style of doodling that Tom does is perfect for patterns. I'm going to swap pens. Let's see if we can draw Mr Fullerman. Mr Fullerman's big beady eyes. Around the outside like that. Who should we draw now? Let's draw Amy. It's one of Tom's classmates. She's very smart and Tom's always trying to impress her. I think let's draw Tom.
Love it.
Derek kind of got a similar hairstyle to Tom, only it's the other way. Florence is also in Tom's class. Let's draw Marcus. Let's draw solid. His friends call him solid. And then we're going to draw Leroy. Now I'm going to join them all up. The great thing about this style of doodling is it's really good to sort of cover and decorate a whole big pattern. So that's what I'm going to do now.
Wow, now I am excited.
I'm going to join up all the little different pieces of drawing by adding those lovely curved lines that I like doing so much. And I'm making them all go out like that. We might add a few more stars in here and there. Can you see how the pattern is building up?
Got it. Thanks, Liz.
I think it's very black and white, this drawing, so I'm going to add a little bit more black here and there, just really make things stand out. It looks really complicated, but it really isn't. It's very easy to do. I've done a lot of doodling, but I'm just showing you the pattern and how you can build up the design to cover a whole page.
Awesome.
I think that's done. And then you can add colour in if you want to, but I think I'm going to leave it like this.
Welcome to my brilliant show. This is my house, and there's one thing here that really bugs me. And it's not the fly. It's my big sister, Delia. She's always grumpy.
Nice hair, Tom.
Unless she's annoying me. That does make her quite happy. But I can be annoying too. I think it's time to make it! Let's make some woolly monsters! You all need a cardboard tube, some scissors,
Be careful with scissors.
and some colourful wool.
And a glue stick?
Sorry, we don't need a glue stick.
Oh, all right.
Awkward. Got all that? Let's get making. Take your cardboard tube and cut it in half so you have two smaller tubes, like this. Snip off a length of wool and tie the tubes together. Then wrap lots and lots of wool around the tubes until they look like this. Snip another bit of wool and tie a loose knot around the wool in the middle of the two tubes. Then slide out the tubes and tighten the knot to make a sort of bow, like this. Now, snip each side of the bow, cutting all the loops in the wool. Cut off the excess wool and ruffle it out to get your pom-pom shape. Pop on some eyes and a mouth and you have your woolly monster. You can make them in lots of different colours and any size you like. Welcome to my brilliant show. Great! I know exactly what I'm going to do with this woolly monster. Whoa! Oh. This is my best friend Derek's house. It's right next to mine.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Derek.
Got ya.
Not again.
Good catch, Mr. Fingal. That's Derek's dad, Mr. Fingal.
Reminds me of a great band.
Uh-oh. Dad's getting his old records out again.
This one's a classic.
He always says that.
It's what you're going to do by recycle plastic cup.
It's time for singing!
Sometimes I look at my very young reflection before I realise the complexion. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? We're plastic up, not the fashionably best dressed. We sing the songs that guarantee to depress. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Whoa, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Whoa, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? We are the band that is hugely influential. Our second album was mostly instrumental. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. We are the band on the edge of a disaster. We can't agree if a song should go much faster. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Whoa, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Whoa, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Whoa, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Whoa, what you gonna do? 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 Nothing.
Hi, it's World Book Day, and my mum completely forgot.
I can't believe you forgot to tell me, Tom.
Yeah. Luckily, I've got a great idea. All we need is some tinfoil, and I can go as the Iron Man. And we won't even be late for school. But we better hurry.
There you go, Tom. And I don't think anyone will notice we ran out of foil.
I look like a half-opened parcel. Can I be a swamp monster instead?
I'll try. See what happens when you don't tell us about Book Week.
I did. 2 weeks ago. I think. I'm supposed to be scaly, not furry.
You'll be covered in scales and no one will see the kittens. It will be like the swamp monster has come to life.
Paper scales? Mum has saved the day. Book Week, here I come. Welcome to my British show. Let's make it. As it's Book Week, now it's time to make a mini book. You will need an A4 sheet of paper, a pair of scissors,
Be careful with scissors.
a pen, and some pencils to decorate.
And a glue stick?
No. Sorry. Not today.
Why?
Maybe next time. Now, make sure you have everything you need. Fantastic! Take your paper, fold it in half, then half again, and then half again. Now, unfold the paper so it's only been folded once. Important bit, make sure the paper is folded just like this. Take your scissors
Be careful with scissors.
and cut down this line. Now, if you unfold your paper, it should have a hole in the middle, like this. OK, this part is a little tricky. Stand your paper up and carefully push together, creating 4 separate pages. Fold these pages round and you should have your book. I decided to draw some monsters in my book. You can draw anything you like. You can also draw on the paper before folding it into a book and make your very own colouring book. Have fun Begin with the mini book by making any pattern or design you like. Awesome!
In Bolivia, Peru, and
Time for some furry facts. Chinchillas don't shed their fur. If something tries to catch them, they have fur slip and lose it in clumps. Chinchillas can also leap 6 feet in the air.
Yeah, no kidding.
A housefly hums in the key of F. I think that was more like E sharp.
Well, excuse me for being a little off once in a while.
Apparently, a tarantula can go up to 2 years without food. You couldn't wait 2 more minutes. Now, how to turn someone into a furry creature. Step 1, do a drawing. Step 2, add a lot of fur.
I'm a furry creature.
Can't argue with that.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. Oh.
Now, that is funny.
Right now, I'm going to show you how to make a couple of different types of flip books.
Wow, now I am excited.
You need 2 pieces of paper and some sticky notes, like this. Take your piece of paper, fold it in half, run your finger down the end, and then turn it over like it's a book.
Can't wait to see more.
You've got to do your drawing closer to the corner of the paper. That's because when you're trying to do the flicking, if you do it in the middle, it's going to be very difficult to do, like that.
Got it.
I'm just going to draw Tom's face.
Amazing.
So what you're actually doing here is drawing your second picture, the one with the expression on. You're doing that first before you do the other picture. I'm using a permanent marker, so be careful with your fingers. Do put something underneath the table if you are using a permanent marker. If you draw like a really big expression, that will give you much more of a contrast, and I'll show you next. So we've drawn Tom with a very big expression. Now if you put the paper down, you could see roughly through the paper, and now I'm going to draw Tom again, but then change his expression. Keep everything the same, nose the same. The things I'm going to change are his eyes and his mouth. Tom just smiling. Right, let's see how that works. Then you just hold it and you can flick it like that. That works, I think. So you could try all different types of expressions. You could make his hair go up, you could do a monster.
Awesome.
I might try another one now. Let's try a bug. So don't forget, draw at the top end of the paper so that you can hold it and flick it. With his arms up in the air and his legs. Maybe give him some fur. Going to take a pencil, add a little bit of shadow like that and some lines so he looks like he's jumping up. Just see him there. So I'll need to move him down a little bit because obviously he's jumping up. Try to change things a little bit. Might just add a little bit of shadow there. Right, let's see how that works. So you can make very simple animations like that. That's basically what animation is. It's just doing lots of those drawings and just changing everything just a tiny bit. So another thing you can do, if you want to make slightly longer animation, I'm going to use this sticky note pad.
Wow, that's cool.
You can already see I've drawn Mr Fullerman. A bunch of Mr Fullermans, one after the other, exactly the same, but I'm missing out his eyes and any expressions really. So his mouth is the same, I've drawn him the same. I'm not moving Mr Fullerman around, so I'm just going to draw the last 3 Mr Fullermans on top so you can see how I did it. You can see through underneath, so it's the same as the paper. So I'm just drawing Mr Fullerman exactly the same. Another one. Like that. Right, now I've done those, I'm going to go right back to the beginning and I'm going to add a fly and then make Mr Fullerman's eyes follow them all the way around, and the fly will go into different places, and that's what's going to move.
Great stuff.
And every time you do a drawing, you just move the fly just a little bit over. So I'm making Mr Fullerman's eyes follow the fly and then go in different directions as well. So he's going cross-eyed. So every time I do something, I'm just moving it a little bit. So you just draw it in a slightly different place than it was before, and you should be able to see what you've drawn underneath. And we'll leave Mr Fullerman's mouth wide open. Mr Fullerman's gone cross-eyed. I need to make the fly disappear now. Let's leave Mr Fullerman like that. Whew, that took a while. That's why it's quite a good idea, if you're going to do a flip book, choose something simple to draw, because you're going to be doing a lot of drawings. Shall we see if that works? But you could do all kinds of things. You could do bugs, you could do monsters, just a face, just something really simple. Make your own animation.
That was great. Why don't you give it a go? Welcome to my brilliant show.
That tickles! Buzz off, you pesky fly!
This is not the book week look I was going for. I don't even have any glue to stick the scales back on.
Glue stick? Yeah! Glue!
Okay.
Keep still! Oh, no. Can somebody help?
Well, guess there's always next year.